26 years in martial arts. The last 20 are in Japanese warrior arts. Our art stems from a great history into feudal decades of ancient Japan. Our martial arts called Sogobujutsu, which is the integration of all warrior arts, tactics, techniques, and ideas. Our art is different than other arts in that it's not geared toward self-defense as much as it's geared toward taking people out. One of the biggest concepts is taking a person and using him as a weapon against other people. Because in ancient times, warriors used weapons. And when they didn't have weapons, they made weapons. And they used to make weapons out of people. And we'll show you that today. What else? Another concept is weapons. For some reason, the modern idea is ground and pound, and they kind of took weapons out of the picture. Most modern martial arts. The whole MMA idea is, we're going to be in a ring and we're going to go up against one guy. And in the birthplace of this art, they were dealing with 20, 30, 50 people that they had to kill in any given time. So the concept of one-on-one was really, as a broad generalization, really not happening. It was 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 5-on-1, 10-on-1, 15-on-1. As many people as could attack you may attack you. So that's a big difference. We have a Krav Maga guy here. Krav Maga is kind of famous for the repeated attacks, right? Elbow, 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 knee, 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 right? Yeah. That concept is inherent within our system. The difference is that the samurai warrior looked at everything that the enemy did as an opportunity. I guess we'll start there. Jack, you guys can sit down. Okay. So one of the concepts is if this person were to attack me, a lot of people want to get away from the attack, right? So they do a lot of different things in different martial arts. They try to block to get away, they try to dodge to get away, they try to do a lot of different things. What we do is we accept that oncoming attack and we attack the attack. So every time he throws a punch is an opportunity for us to break his arm. Every time he throws a kick, that's an opportunity for us to attack his kick, try to break his leg, try to do something to him. So in feudal days, you didn't want to repeat your attack because if I didn't get it the first time, you just gave me an opportunity to get it the second time. Modern concepts are, you're not really worried about throwing that out there because he's going to try to run from it, get away from it, that sort of thing. Or if he takes it, listen pal. And they would come through and they would strike and attack and lock, dominate. Assignment to the ground, and turn him and keep him locked. And then there was this intimidation strategy in which they would start to intimidate the next guy. Listen, I'm going to kill you, brother. Watch. And that was our art. Done slowly, done soon. A different approach is that we use limb destruction and we use distancing to attain arm breaks so that we can find, we use this as kind of a railroad track to find vital points. One of the biggest things in Sogobujutsu was getting rid of the concept of aiming. We kind of throw that out the window because it's too difficult. In war, there was too many people coming at you. You sweat in your eyes. You couldn't aim. Another concept that they threw out that's very popular in martial arts is striking places where people can take it. The only place that we strike is a vital point. We don't want to waste our time because there are more coming. More coming. The concept is, when this comes in, that's for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my weapons where my targets used to be. So I'm going to lead him in to my oncoming attacks, and I'm going to strike him only in vital places. To attain superior positioning so that he can't strike back, lock his spine so I can use him for that next guy. I need weapons. The only way a warrior didn't have a weapon is if he broke his sword off in somebody, he lost his backup sword in somebody, he had a steel fan, it was just a big piece of wrought iron. He lost it, broke it, something happened. Where did his weapons go? They're waiting for him. The reason why I trained this sword, the reason why I trained different weapons, was so that I could use the human body as a weapon. So he's here, this is my staff, and I know how to strike with a staff. This is my chain. And I break his arm, now it's a chain. I know how to choke a man with a chain. I'm searching for more people, because they're coming. If that makes sense. There's a difference between the back and forth of martial arts and the once and done of warrior arts. Now, it's not once and done in that I'm going to hit him and he's going to go down. That's kind of a fallacy, because I've seen those martial arts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit him here, I'm going to hit him there, I'm going to be done. There's no reliance on technique. That's a big one in the warrior arts. Because if you rely on your technique, traditionally you died. Your technique will not work all the time. So when I come through, and I come here to break his hand, here, and I come here to slam him in the back of the neck, here, and then I come through and I strike him in the back of the neck and drop him in the back of the neck, there's no guarantee that that's going to do anything. He might like that. He might have grown up as a child, you know, these guys were trained since age 3 to kill you in the field times. He grew up every single day, his dad, to prepare, cracked him in the back of the head with a big lob. I don't know. The plan was, we're not going to underestimate our attacker. And when he comes in, yeah, there are going to be a lot of different things that we're going to get him to run into, but we're not making any failed judgments. Meaning, I'm not going to rely on, this right here, this is going to guarantee a handling. Maybe, I hope so. That would be really cool. If he's accurate with his strike, if he comes really hard at me, that's going to help me do it. When I leave him in, no one takes that strike. No one takes it well, I would agree with that. But I have hit guys pretty hard there. And they come back clouded. So it's not necessarily a guarantee. What is the guarantee? When we attack, it's not for the purpose of striking to take him out. That would be nice. We're setting up each technique so that it works. But if it doesn't work, or if it does, we're moving on. Doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't. So, we're here. Oh, that worked great. Who cares? I'm still hitting him. That worked great. He's fallen out. Doesn't matter. I'm still locking him. I'm still strangling him. I'm still preparing him to be used as a weapon. Whether he starts to go unconscious or whether he's completely fine, he's going. And I'm not done. I'm breaking his neck in front of that next person. When we use a person as a weapon, we're using him mentally, emotionally, and physically against the other person.